Hi guys, it's Harvey. I want to talk to you a little bit about a personal thing. You don't want to listen to it, that's fine. That's no problem. Um, 14, 15 years ago, I was T-boned on William Floyd Service Road. No. Yeah, William Floyd Service Road, William Floyd. Guy blew a red light. Big time. Um, since then, 14 years ago, I was T-boned in my driver's side door. Um, Anyway, make a long story short, I thought I was paralyzed. For now over 14 years now, I've been in chronic pain in my back. I go lay down in bed, and the muscle spasm in the back lower right hand corner of my back just felt like a fist. Every time I walked on my foot, I felt, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like in the middle of, in the lower back, like my right leg would be a thump, like there would be a dead spot, like you're hitting metal for 14 years. Now, make a long story short, have seen a chiropractor, excellent chiropractor, in Nags Head, North Carolina, for almost 3 years, 2 years. David Hardgraves, the excellent guy. If you want a chiropractor on the Outer Banks, you see David Hardgraves. He couldn't get rid of this muscle spasm. So I couldn't stand this pain anymore. I went to a doctor in Kitty Hawk that specialized in steroid cortisone injections in the muscle. So I went for an MRI or a CT scan. I forget what it was. But anyway, he's seen where it was, and he knew it. You have to go on IV and everything else and have these needles injected, and you have to sign a waiver that if he paralyzes you, he's not responsible, but he's not going anywhere major. It was to the right of my spine. So he would inject the muscle, and you could do up to 3 shots in a six month period. Well, the first shot really didn't help. Second shot really didn't help. Third shot, I still had the pain. So 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, I run a major website, and I was getting up there in weight. I said, this is ridiculous. And now to go further back, 14, 15 years ago, I went to see a food specialist and everything else like that. I got up to 495 pounds sitting at my desk 2 years ago. And I could walk literally, I do full time RVing sometimes. We have a beautiful coach, 40-foot coach, so it's a beautiful home. I could go out of my front steps and walk 10 feet, and then this aching pain just is a killer. So I said to my wife, Jean, this is ridiculous. This is just plain ridiculous. I've been on every diet, the Atkins diet, this diet, that diet. And she looked up and she found that there's a diabetes diet now. I did this 2 years ago. It cuts out all the sugar, everything else like that. All right. So started that 2 years ago. First 4 months, let me tell you, first 4 months is really, really difficult. Even peanuts. I didn't even know peanuts. Some peanuts have sugar in it. So I cut out all my sugar, and we're talking 495. I am down to 285. I'm capable of walking 4 miles, 5 miles a day. Um, Before, if I was asked to lay down on my knees, you almost needed a crane to get me up. It took like 15 minutes. Now I could pop up like a little kid. But this throbbing, aching, chronic pain's been there. Now, yes, I had steroid injections. I went to a chiropractor. I did morphine. You name all the drug, anti-spasm this, anti-spasm that, anti this and that, anti-inflammatory, and I mean, 3 weeks ago, I told my wife, this is ridiculous. I mean, I can't lay in bed. I'm up to 4 miles a day walking. I can walk up and down these hills, major hills. I mean, I'm huffing and puffing. I'm trying to run up them, not walk up them. And I took some pictures of hills. I should have brought them. Um, maybe I can just. Unfortunately, the pitches really didn't come out really that great. But I'll try to open them. Now, you asked me 14 years ago, or even 2.5 years ago, run up this hill. And let me tell you, it's a nasty hill. Run up this hill. I would laugh at you. I can run up that hill now, okay? Have no pain whatsoever. No pain. But during the night, I was taking either morphine or something else like that to just quiet down the pain. I go from morphine to this to that, antispasm. So anyway, 2 weeks ago, I ordered this. Now, keep in mind, this muscle spasm I have for over 14 years, and it feels like a fist in the back of your back. And I've been living with it and everything else like that. So, I took that. And yes, I went to bed and it wound me up a little bit. I started feeling more energy. I had trouble falling asleep. But all of a sudden, I felt this shaking right in the back of this muscle that's been bothering me for 14 years. Not to repeat myself, chiropractor, therapist, losing weight, whatever. And the pain went away. First time in over 14 years. I'm talking about chronic pain. And I'm going, I don't want to call out to my wife. I don't want to move my legs, because if I move my legs, the pain might come back. I mean, we're talking about this miracle of this shaking nerve pain just went away that I've been living with for over 14 years. And I didn't want to move for like 15 minutes. I was watching the clock. And I go, okay, I'm slowly going to move my left leg. I moved my left leg and the pain wasn't there. And I moved my right leg and the pain wasn't there. Now, what sort of helped was the morphine and muscle spasms, and over the course of 14 years, if you put your two knees together, lay down and lay on the side, that's how I sleep, lay on the side, and my right leg falls on my left leg, the pain would shoot up. I used to stuff a pillow in between my knees to raise my one leg up. So there's all kinds of sleeping problems. So anyway, I took this and the pain started going away. I've been on it 2 weeks. I haven't been taking it every single day because the pain's away. But it is gone. The chronic pain is gone. Chiropractors couldn't help me. The steroids injections didn't help me. I go to bed at night. I learned to take this during the day. They say take it during the night, but I take it. It affects different people. I take it during the day because I get more energy. I feel so great. I get so much energy. I'm almost running 6 miles a day. Then yes, I get the sleepies and I take a nap for about a half an hour. But I don't have this chronic pain anymore. And this is a personal story of mine. The chronic pain is gone. Now, I'm not saying how we say it in the industry, go slow. This bottle is expensive, but there is a cheaper method just to try if you have chronic pain. And You can go to All Parts Bone Spa. We're opening a new website strictly for um, this product. Um, but anyway, you can type in hemp lucid. I'll give you a couple of part numbers down in the descriptions for the two. So we say in the trade, go slow. It might not help you, but I just wanted to let you know personal experience. I bought the big bottle um, because it was time for me to get me my morphine back or whatever, and it was more than the money I was going to spend, so I bought the big bottle. Just, you never know. I'd buy the big bottle, and, if I does something, that's great. But it actually worked. Take this throbbing pain away. So I'm not saying it's going to help you with your chronic pain, but I'm just saying I'm down to 285. I had a waist size 2.5 years ago, almost at 80. Now I'm down to a 42. I'm down from 495 to 285. I can run 4 miles a day, 5 miles a day. I'm still on my diet. I'm treating now once in a while. I'm totally off sugar. And this does have a little sugar um, and stuff like that. It does have a little sugar in it. But that's the only sugar intake I take. I drink water and everything else like that. I had a Pepsi. I had a Pepsi the other day, and it was so sweet. I used to drink Pepsis all the time. It was so sweet that the sugar made me thirsty. And people warn me that sugar will make you thirsty. I'm drinking purified water, or bottled water, and so I'm drinking water. I'm down to 285. My goal is 250. My doctor says that my body size and 250 is good. I would like to see 235. So in the heat of, we're in West Virginia right now. The heat of West Virginia, I still heavily walk the hills um, um, for 4 miles at a steady, heavy pace. So in the last 2 weeks, I went from a 46 to a 42. I didn't weigh myself yet, so I think I lost some more weight. But this is just idea for chronic pain. Again, I will leave the part numbers. Um, just my suggestion. It worked for me. I don't know what to say, but I don't have this knot in the back of my back. And when I went to the doctor to inject me with the steroids, my insurance wouldn't pay for it. So we were talking like for 3 injections, $6,000 between the MRI and everything else like that. The insurance wouldn't pay for it because something pre-existing, we're not gonna pay for it. Anything get out of insurance. So totally, it cost me like $6,000. And I've been on all kinds of, and I hate being on drugs. I really do. I just didn't like it. Yes, this is a drug, but I can sleep at night. No sleeping. Oh, I'm off the sleeping pills. I don't need sleeping pills to help me go to sleep. Yes, me physically, I have to take this during the day because if I take it, found out if I take it during the night, I wind up with energy and I just pace the floor. But it's amazing. The other day I was my wife said, "What are you doing?" I'm slamming my right leg on the concrete and everything else like that. And I said, normally the pain would shoot up my back and right up to base of my skull, and not to beat the living crap out of this medicine, but it really works. So anyway, if you have chronic pain, it may work for you. All right, guys, it's almost 4th of July, 2018. Um, enjoy yourself. Just a little history of me. Take care.